Everybody knows that being a full-time student is very stressful, but try adding a full-time job and being a mother. I know firsthand how hectic life can be, juggling work, school, and a family. Back in the 1960s, women were not expected to work, let alone attend college. But today, nearly 50% of mothers drop out of school to either work full-time or raise a child. But things have changed. With the right mind frame, you can make time, get organized to get good grades, be a great employee, and a mother, all while keeping your sanity. I'm going to be talking about easy tools that you can incorporate into your life that will help you be successful in school, at work, and at home. First, we start with time management. Time management is a key factor. Many times we look at our workload, homework, piles of laundry, and think, is there enough time in our day to get all of it done? There can be. Simply keep to a daily routine. You could get your clothes, your kids' clothes ready in the morning. Pack a lunch for school for yourself and your children while they're all in bed. Try to get to work earlier to get some of your workload done. On the weekends, you could sometimes incorporate a few hours for family time with your spouse and child. And let's not forget me time. Enjoy a quiet bubble bath once a week, or simply go to a park and sit there and relax. Having kids sometimes makes you want to wish that you could attend all of their school activities and extracurricular functions. But it's hard when there's one of you and several children. So make arrangements to attend the ones closest to home and the ones that are most important. Ask your spouse to attend others. With a full-time job, classes, and family, when exactly do you have time for homework? You can pack your lunch and stay in during your lunch hour to work on homework. Or you could wake up an hour earlier before everyone else and get some study time in. Another great tip is to incorporate your homework time with your kids. You could sit at the table and read together or work on your homework together. It gives you some quality time with the children as well. Another key point on being successful is organization. It's very easy to feel scattered and get frustrated when you realize how unorganized you are. To achieve organization, you have to know what needs to be done and make sure that you stick with your agenda. First, you can make a to-do list for the week. But remember, give yourself time in case of something unexpected. Incorporate things that can be done at the same time. Always stick to your list and set time frames, and always set up important things first. Writing things down helps in a big way, especially when you have a great memory. Color coding your calendar is another great way to stay organized. For example, homework, schoolwork can be in green, deadlines and appointments for the office in yellow, kids' activities, kids' doctor's appointments, grocery shopping in pink. Technology has come a long way. Smartphones are sometimes even a better way of staying organized. Activities, deadlines, appointments can easily be entered into the phone, and reminders can be set for urgent information. Finally, we know that our life is fast-paced and busy. Time is one of our most valued resources. Climbing to the top of success always requires a lot of patience. Patience is a skill that will greatly help you find balance and allow you to be successful at work, with your family at home, and in school. First, you need to identify what triggers your impatience. Some people get impatient in traffic, others get impatient with their children or schoolwork. Once you figure out what makes you impatient, you can follow different techniques to work on your patience. We are often impatient because we are constantly thinking too far ahead. We need to be mindful of what is happening in the now. One key tip is to exercise your patience. Sit still for about 10 minutes without doing anything. Close your eyes and just breathe. At first, you will see that it is difficult and it will become impatient within the first few minutes. But after doing this every day, you will see how your patience will allow you to last longer. Another key point is counting. Count to 10 or 100 when you get upset or impatient. Try sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and count to 10, 100, or sometimes even 1,000. Another way for practicing your patience is to take deep breaths. When you first realize you're being impatient, slowly sit back, take a deep breath. Breathe in and out slowly. Repeat this a few times. Doing this after a while will often do the trick, and your frustration will simply just fade away. In conclusion, it's easy to get overwhelmed with schoolwork, your job, and family. But with these simple tools, you can delegate your tasks effectively. Remember, you control your life. And with so many tools these days, you just need to know what works for you. Remember, time, organization, and patience makes a successful person.